How do? So, to the people who've been with the channel since early days, I started last year in October, did a couple of interviews with people. It really started in this year, February. Yeah, so thanks to all old and new subscribers, anyone who's contributed. Thanks to Marvin and Kira and Zach. Helped me out when me and the old tech guy went our separate ways. And thanks to the Mrs. Amy and my beautiful daughter Billy, who have supported me in my endeavours. So this year, guys, started off, I was a angry young man. Well, not that not that young, but I was, really angry in February. Did a lot of vlogs about people I come across, quite infamous people. Got in the interviews, channel were going really well. I had someone helping me, not very tech minded, although looking at it now, you don't have to be that tech minded. I'm pretty naive really. Anyway, me an imported company, some of that was to do with my change of direction. Yeah, I don't want people, coming to the channel because I'm talking about infamous people. I will still talk about people. However, if you want to know what I'm talking about, I give them an alias. I put links in the description. Yeah, so I deleted a lot of videos mid-summer. Me, if somebody'd like to interview me, because a lot of people don't know, unless you've read my book, which is a memoir, don't know a lot about me. So I'm looking for someone to interview me about my life, just so you know, what came before real porridge, as it were. So yeah, midsummer, deleted a load of videos. I love meeting people. Heading up to September, I was putting some miles in. This year I'd have probably done, in the calendar year, maybe 35,000 miles on the road meeting people. That has a cost, both in time and money. And without support of my missus and my daughter, then that'd be impossible. So August, my daughter was getting diagnosed with anorexia nervosa. It came from nowhere. It's shocking. It is a mental illness, and it is the most cruel illness I've ever come across, ever. I've seen people in stress in prison, horrendous situations, watching your own daughter daily, all day. Terrible. Then September the 4th, come out of the gym at about 6:30 p.m. Sat in my car, didn't feel too good. Had a look in the mirror, sweating profusely and rather grey, and it felt like someone had stuck an axe in my left shoulder. I was having a heart attack. I knew I was having a heart attack. I know I'm smiling now. So I had to make a choice. So I decided to drive home, 4 mile, took me about 15 minutes, in a lot of pain. Dumped my car on the drive, went in the house, without being too graphic. My body let go of everything it had got in it, in the toilet, both ends. Told my daughter to phone the missus, tell her to come home, which she did. The missus phoned as soon as she got in her car, which was not long after that, maybe a minute or two. Tell your mum I'm having a heart attack, phone an ambulance. Anyway, neither of them argued. My daughter did very well, kept really calm. Off to hospital. The thing that stands out the most about that was seeing my missus stood in the middle of the road as the ambulance door shut. You're not allowed to go to hospital, with your loved ones. That must have been terrible. Me, had a good crack with a guy in the back of the ambulance. The guy driving it was something else. Screeching tyres and a lot, but he got me to hospital and saved my life. Probably got about 20 minutes to spare, the ambulance guy said. So that was a close one. Me, the moment I'd had my procedure, I felt way better. The staff were lovely, got in touch with Mrs. straight away. 2 days and I'm out of hospital. That's as much as it affected me. It hadn't stopped me in my tracks. However, no mad driving or anything like that. So around that time, there were lots of people I was going to interview, and I've lost touch with them. through messages on my social media. They just get lost. I get a lot of messages from people, thousands I've had this year. A lot of it to do with mental health, criminal justice. A lot of people I used to lock up, a lot of the lads. So yeah, any of you people still want to tell your stories, and I will have anyone on the channel, you know, you think you've got a story, get in touch. Email realporridge@outlook.com. You're more than welcome. You don't have to have been to prison, don't have to be an addict, you don't have to have any mental illness, poor mental health, anything like that. But the mental health side's a big part of it now. So who else do we need to thank? All the people who've come on the channel. Not easy. It's not easy. A lot of these people, they're not celebrities, they're not being in the paper like Jordan. Everyone knows what's going on in their life. You know, Marvin got it right. Ordinary people, extraordinary lives. So it's a big thing putting their stories out there. There's a lot of abuse, you know, a lot of trauma in these stories. But it's helping people. Everyone who comes on helps somebody. People are telling me that helps loads of people. And I would say everyone who's been on the channel, it's helped them as well. You know, like a weight lifted off the shoulders. So thanks to all you guys. You know, can't thank you enough. Vlogging, you know, this last couple of months I haven't done much vlogging. I'm going to get back to that with Stephen. I'll stick a little clip on the end of this of Stephen for you fans. Last one this year, just a short clip of him. Yeah, so that's where we are, guys, going forward. January, got a lot of people get out and see. Lee Marvin, if you've seen him, going to be interviewing again, probably in other parts. John, the Strangeways Screw, 1975 to 1985, probably another couple of interviews with him, another couple of parts. I also, you know, I've got questions I want to ask him. And I'd like to compare 2 decades apart what Strangeways was like and the culture. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Another lad next week, I'm gonna go and meet a cheeky chappie who I've locked up a lot. Again, you know, all these people add something to it, you know, their outlook on prison, life, drugs, whatever, criminal justice, how it's treated them. So that's what I'm gonna carry on doing. I'd like to wish absolutely everyone the very best possible new year. I say that because, you know, like my daughter, illness ain't gone away over Christmas. Lots of people out there. The lovely Mel in St. Helens. Imagine going through lockdown, finding out you got cancer the last 2 years and all the treatment and that treatment's ongoing. Bless you. I have spoke to that lass. You know, what a trooper. She says, what do you do, Sam? You can't just give in, you've got to keep fighting. Absolutely, bless you. Rachel's got a couple of kids and a dad. Her dad's been incredibly unwell. One of the kids has been incredibly unwell this year. You know, she's a single mum. She has been incredibly unwell, but it's always been, you know, about her family, about her dad and about her kids. You know, not taking time out for herself. And she's messaged me enough asking how I am and my daughter and my missus. So bless you as well. And then Sarah. Who's Sarah? A year ago started speaking to her. Sarah was anonymous then. She was called Red China. She was heavily medicated in an abusive relationship, you know, the sort of mental sort where you're meant to feel worthless. So Sarah's been on the road now 12 months. When I mean that, she's been knocked from pillar to post with her kids, but she's got out. She stopped taking her meds on the quiet. She's got out. You know, she's looking to a brighter future. All that lass wants is somewhere to come, call home, get her kids in school and get a job. Yeah, they're the sort of things that we should all have a, you know, there should be a right to be able to do that. So yeah. So thank you everybody, everyone who's helped the channel, commented, subscribed, watched the video and everything else. Gonna pick it up next year. Like I say, it's been tough this last 4 months. But yeah, lots of good content, lots of lovely people, interesting people to meet. And all you people out there who are not well, whether it's mental illness, mental health or physical, God bless you all. Cheers. I'll see you. Little clip of Stephen at the end. God bless you all. Come on then. Here, Goosey. 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 Yeah, good girl. Come here then, Stevie. Come on. Come here. Go on. Go on then.